So we're doing geometry IXL E6. It's equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So here we got line U with the equation right there. And the slope of this line is right there at -2 because of y equals mx plus b. Now, we have parallel to line U, we have line V that we don't have yet. But I know that it passes through the point -5, 3. What is the equation of the line? So, since we know the line U has the slope of -2, we know if we're looking for parallel lines, we have the same slope. So the slope, M, has to be -2 because parallel lines mean same slope. All right. And we already have -2 right there. But it has to go through the point. I'm sorry here, that is +5 and -3. My bad. That's better. So now everybody knows y equals mx plus b. So we have the point 5, -3. 5, -3. And we know this is x, this is y. So y right there, -3, I'm going to plug that in. We know the slope here that we have will have to be -2 because it's parallel to this line, -2. X on the point, 5. We're looking for b, which is the y-intercept of line V. Okay, distribute here. -2 times 5 is 10. -10. Now you add 10 to both sides. This will give you 7 for B. Now we're not done yet because we need to write the equation for line V. I know the slope and I know B. Now we just need to write it out. So y equals mx plus b for line V. Y equals m is right there, -2x plus b, we just found it, plus 7. Done. This is the final answer. It's not bad at all. You just need to be very careful when you're working it out and finding b. The other scenario, we have the equation of the line. Now we have to find the equation of a perpendicular line to the given equation. So the equation of line V is that. So we're looking at the slope. The slope right here is -7. Perpendicular, you know the slope must be opposite reciprocal. So opposite reciprocal, you have to switch this number upside down and switch the sign. So there's an invisible 1 right there for every whole number. Remember 7th grade math, 8th grade, and everything after that? So opposite reciprocal because it's perpendicular. Switch this upside down, so 1/7. And you change the sign from a negative to a positive. And it passes through -7, 3. So now we have the 7, the -7, and 3. We're going to do the same steps that we did for the first one. So y equals mx plus b. And we have the point -7, 3. -7 is x, 3 is y. So plug y right there. So 3. M is the slope right there because we know it's perpendicular to this line right there. So 1/7. X is right here, -7. Did you notice how every time I'm substituting for a variable, I put that in parentheses? just to make sure. Now, if you type this in the calculator, that's going to give you -1. And then I bring everything else down. Add 1 to both sides. This is 0. This is 4. So I have that B, the y-intercept, now is 4. Now I can come back and write the equation for line W right here on the side. Y equals mx plus b. M is the opposite reciprocal because it's perpendicular, opposite reciprocal to that. So 1/7 x plus b that we just found, 4. That's it.